So the kids are down for quiet time, so I'm going to take a little advantage of that. Hopefully be able to get through a short video. But the one thing I wanted to talk about today was taking that day one photo, which was super hard for me. In fact, like I said, I started the program actually back May 1st, following the workouts and things like that. But I didn't actually take any of the day one photos. And it's not that I don't like taking day one photos. I don't like taking selfies. I've never been much of a selfie person anyway. But for me, I've taken so many day one pictures that it was a struggle to do this one because, like I said, I've taken day one pictures, so many of them, only to delete them off my phone a couple of weeks later because I would take it getting ready to start this program or that program, P90X, T25, sugar-free challenge, you name it, I've probably done it. Body for Life. I just done different challenges trying to see what works and what doesn't work, and always thinking, okay, I'm going to take this day one photo and in 30 days or 60 days I am going to be so totally different, so I've got to take this picture. And then 2 to 3 weeks later, I'd start going through my phone and I'd come across that picture. And usually I'd be depressed when I'd find that picture because I've either not committed to the work, I've fallen off the wagon, or I'm still on it, but I see nothing has changed, that everything is the same. And part of the problem with that is I've done all these programs, but none of them have been focused on me and what my needs are. So like, I've done P90X and done those workouts, but I didn't quite follow their diet. But also I've seen so many diets that say, just go with this many calories, or just have this, have that. Don't do any fats, don't do any carbs, things like that. And so I wouldn't get anywhere because it's just whatever program works that they think works. And nothing that was actually in tune for me that says, hey, you're about this size, so you should really be taking in this many calories, and especially taking in this many proteins or carbs or fats. And so it just made it hard. My husband has always told me I look beautiful, and he's always encouraged me to try to wear my swimming suit out, my bikini out. I'll wear my swimming suit, my full one piece that's black or a dark color that doesn't show the flaws that I see. Or I can wear clothes that cover up everything that I don't like about myself. And that's where the struggle lies, is taking that day one photo. I probably brought the bikini like 4 or 5 years ago for another day one photo, and that's the only time that even gets pulled out, is when I'm getting ready to start some new program and I think I need a new day one photo. So I pull out the bikini, I'll put it on, and I will look in the mirror and I'll get depressed, because I'll see what I don't like about myself, and just can't seem to get past that some days. And there are some things that it's just, I know I'm not the only one who struggles with it. I'm a mom. I've been pregnant 4 times. I have 3 living children, and I've had 3 C-sections. And so for all you moms out there who understand the struggle of where the C-section scar is and the belly overhang, it's real, and it drives me insane because it's like you can't cover it up. You put on a pair of jeans and you see it there. You put on a skirt and you see it there. So I just end up wearing bigger clothes to try to cover up what I don't like. So I finally, and the one thing that taking those photos is I would always take the photo with my phone and then it would stay on my phone. You know, those commercials about with the kids saying, hey mom, why don't you get your picture off the phone and print it or something like that. Well, that was me. They were always on my phone for me to find later and to delete. And I was the only one who ever saw it. And then I found about the My Transformation Challenge. And at first I didn't realize even about the challenge. I was thinking it was like a full year thing. Thought, oh, well, I'll just go ahead and get this start. But I never actually put in my photo because, again, I didn't want to let myself down of taking that photo, and 2 weeks later, I'm still the exact same as where I was at before. So I was kind of the stalker, creeper, whatever you want to call it, for all the different first form athletes, and just started seeing the different posts and started realizing it's so much more than just a supplement store. It's not, they're not just producing supplements to sell you. They're not just saying you need more protein, so you should buy this. I started actually seeing how much they truly cared to try to help people to reach their goals, their fitness, their health goals, everything like that. And that's what I needed. We've got diabetes in my family. I've actually battled my own cholesterol problems, and a lot of heart problems in my family and cancers and things like that. So I've always strived to try to get my body to where I want it to be at, to where I think that is going to be the best I can be, is if I can get to that weight. But I've always struggled. I've gained to the point that I reached 200 pounds with each kid. And I can lose that first 50 pounds in no time. That it comes off within a few months. But then I always get right back to that stuck point. And I stay there and I stay there. And I get to where I hate looking at the scale. So I'll quit looking at the scale. And then I don't look at the scale. And I'm thinking, well, I'm eating okay. And I'm doing okay. And I go look at the scale like a month later and find, oh, I should have been looking at the scale. Because I wasn't either counting macros, I wasn't even figuring out what I needed to be eating, things like that. So that's why day one's always hard, because it's hard to commit. But it was just committing to myself to finish this 30-day program, a 60-day program that was geared towards general public, but not to me. So I started slowly following the different first forms. Somehow I come across, and I met with the wellness coach. I had a DEXA scan, and with that, I found I needed a certain amount of calories, but was not sure, how to divide up the calories in my macros. I had no idea what I was doing there. So how I figured it was I took the My Transformation calories that I was given in the macros, and I figured out what percentages each of those were, and based on the calories, and then I turned around and did it for my own calorie count that I was given through the DEXA scan. So, and that's what I've stuck with for a long time. But then I was slowly following all these people and got into Coach Mullen's group and just thought, well, I'll just follow him. And he started talking about sending reports in, sending your progress pictures in. And I thought, oh, I don't know, I can do this again. Take a picture, but not only take a picture, but to send it to somebody and to let them evaluate how I'm doing or where I'm at. But I thought, I need to do this. I'm never going to get anywhere if I just keep doing it on my own. So, while my husband and kids, somehow I got lucky and they were all gone one day, I got my mirror, my not really full-length mirror, but it's just one that I use, took it outside because that was where I had the best lighting, and propped it up on the porch and took my first picture. Actually, I took a bunch of pictures, and I get so frustrated looking at those. And I finally just thought, I just got to quit. I've just got to pick one and be done and get it. And you can see in my pictures, you know, I'm normally a happy person. I was not happy in those pictures. I hate taking selfies, and to be taking a progress picture in a bikini was like the worst thing you could make me go through. But I did it. And then the following week, I had to, I got my husband up and I said, I need to do some progress pictures, but I need to be holding a sign, so I need you to take the pictures for me because I can't do it all. And so I drug him outside, and at like 6 or 7 in the morning on a Sunday morning, and because I'm hungry, but I'm not eating or drinking anything until after I get that picture in my weight. So we went out there and got those pictures taken care of. Same thing, I hated it, but it's done. And the big thing is about the pictures, it's not just me taking the picture and then saving it on my phone, thinking I'm committed to this. It's just me. I took the picture and then I sent it to somebody. So now I'm accountable for that picture, and I'm accountable for that week, for making sure I get those workouts in, for making sure I take the macros in that I need to take in. I'm sending it to Coach Mullins. Go lay down. Go lay down. Sorry, they're starting to wake up. Or not really. She was never really asleep. I require them to at least have some quiet time because Mama needs quiet time. But I put it on my transformation page, and I'm committed to putting a new picture every week. I'm committed to sticking to everything. No cheat meals. Trying to just stay focused on each day, getting each workout in, each macro count in, and just trusting the process. That I'm not going to change things. I'm not going to jump off the bandwagon and think, oh, this is not working, so I need to just change it up. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to trust the process, trust the coach, and just see where I end up. I'm not even counting days or anything. I know some people are talking about 56 days or 8 weeks, or we're through with week 1. I'm not thinking that. I would love to win the 8-week challenge. I would love to, $50,000 can do a whole lot for our family. But I'm not thinking that part. I'm just thinking that one foot in front of the other, we're going to do this. One rep after rep after rep. And just see what progress is made. And my goal is to not have to take another day 1 picture again. That I won't have another day 1 picture I'm deleting off my phone later. That was the last day 1 picture, and I am committed to that. And I'm going to stick with that. Because that's what this journey is. My transformation starts today, but it doesn't restart 2 weeks later. It starts today. That's my day 1 pick, and we're going with it.
You know now?